was involved with 6 different startup businesses in my career.
What kind of startups?
A couple of restaurants, one as seen on TV company, and a couple in the dental industry. Do you remember the Snuggie?
Yes.
Of course.
We hired the guy who had basically found the Snuggie, and he went on the Chicago home store thing, and there was a guy who had something called the Slinket, which was a blank and he went up to it, that's a cool idea. We want to license it from you. We'll give you like 2%, which is standard. You know what I mean? And we're going to put it on TV and make a lot of money. And the guy's like, no, thank you. So, okay, went back, researched it. It wasn't patented or anything. They came up with a Snuggie.
Oh, wow.
And that dude's got to be killing himself, man, after that.
Put himself with a Snuggie.
He's
right, exactly.
Welcome back to another episode of Men at Work. I'm Kyle Pagan, as always, joined by my man, Matt Peoples. We're out here coming to you from Penn Treaty Park, doing the most dangerous thing you can right now in America.
Yeah.
Podcast from outside. It's September 11th, Thursday. We're recording early this week because we are busy on the weekend.
Busy boys.
And, so I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, full transparency, because I think the audience deserves an explanation. Normally we record in Rittenhouse. Now, again, this is a Thursday versus a Saturday. Me and Kyle had a very tail-tucked conversation that said, I'm really nervous about recording at a place with a lot of people coming in and out. Let's go to a place that has fewer people coming in and out and by a body of water so we can have a serene.
100%. 100%. If there's a 4-year-old behind us in the park with an assault rifle, Vito, that's your eyes only.
That's on Big Beats, dude.
That's on you, dude. That's all we have.
It is, man. It's a thankless blue-collar guys who are like, oh, I had to climb up 15 stories and hang there unsuspended, and I could have died. And it's like, have you ever done a podcast after a very famous political influencer was assassinated? I bet you haven't, man.
Bet you haven't.
We're just saying what we do is the bravest thing you can do in America.
100%.
And we're here doing it for you guys, for our baby boys and baby girls.
Yeah, you think Jalen Hurts going over the line 4th and 1 on the tush push? You think that's hard?
This is our tush push.
Okay.
Vito with his hand signals. Off camera, I don't want to get too far into it, but if you can see the signals that Vito gives us, for real, it's like the craziest shit I've ever seen, dude. He looks like a bad quarterback.
He's the third base coach. He literally just went like this.
It's crazy, dude.
He just abandoned his post. We literally just said, can you protect our 6?
We also literally just started, and Vito's like, I'm going to go take a walk. It's like, dude, what are we doing, brother? Get a grip on reality for 20 minutes.
$1,000 cameras just sitting here. Bikes going this way, runners going that way, and now he's back.
Oh, there he is.
This is the kind of operation that gets you killed.
He just got back from Utah. What were you doing over there?
What were we doing over there?
Yeah, correct.
He was trying to get sunglasses. This is what this means, sunglasses. Thank you.
Every waking moment of Vito's life is like an infant coming into the universe where he has no expectation of what things are going to be like. It's like, hey, it's 5 p.m. in the early September. It's going to be sunny and hot. And Vito's like, I'm not going to bring sunglasses.
He's just a body full of anxiety.
I kind of relate to that, though. That's why me and Vito are boys, because we're both just deeply anxious people.
True.
Redheads. Yeah, of course. Yeah, dude. The news and life at large has been absolutely horrifying, terrifying, nonstop awful. I really truly believe this. In 2020, something broke.
No.
In the continuum. I know people say this. Well, I'll do it for you then. Don't worry about it, dude.
Don't latch on to this.
I'm latching, and
Life's good.
And I'm getting. Life is not that good.
Life is good.
How so?
I have a beautiful fiance at home. You have a beautiful girlfriend home. We have a beautiful producer.
Yeah.
We're sitting at a park, getting bombarded by flies, watching a couple bros just have a good catch that don't even know each other.
I know.
This is Americana.
And it stinks out loud, dude. It's not that great. Now, here's what I think you need to understand. So we're recording this outside of the Delaware River, and the reason that Kyle's so optimistic is because he has full eyes on the perfect state of New Jersey, just across the bay, staring at him going, Kyle, it's not worth it having coffee shops near you.
Shut up. It's worth it to get into your car and drive everywhere you have to.
And not ask Matt for a ride after the pod.
And don't have to deal with his fucking car that doesn't have air conditioning for the last 2 years of the podcast.
It's beautiful and sunny out. Roll the windows down. I love seeing your hair blow in the wind. But yes, that's what you got to look forward to. In a tough time like this, you gotta surround yourself with those you love. Okay.
Delaware River.
The Delaware River. Kyle Pagan, Crossing Broad Zone, Kyle Pagan.
Vito.
My dad texting me.
Some woman smoking darts over there and just chatting it up with the girls. Like, that's fucking Americana. I love this shit. I truly bad right now.
I truly envy it, dude.
Utah's on the other side of the world.
Yeah, I don't even know where that place is.
Couldn't tell you.
Might as well be in Russia.
100%. Agreed. Snows at both places.
Is that right?
Both has mountains.
Yeah.
Both have saber-toothed tigers.
Both have a lot of guys married to multiple women.
100%.
What is up with that? The Mormon thing? The whole, if you're a Mormon, you can marry 35,000 women?
Yeah, but I think they've kind of, they're hanging on the rim. They're kind of getting a 15-yard penalty for taunting right now. They're kind of cool.
Is that right?
What's
happening?
The Mormon Wives, you ever watch that show?
No.
Crazy ladies.
Bad bitches?
Crazy ladies.
5 times 10 dimes?
Yeah. Bravo. I think it's the Real Housewives of Utah. One of my new favorites.
Really?
Crazy people. But they started it because of TikTok, because there was like this TikTok where it was Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or something like that. And it was just basically there was this whole swinger epidemic out there in Utah. And they were made for reality TV.
Yeah,
So Bravo was like, I'll give you a show.
Church of the Latter-day Saints, dude. That's what some guy... I saw a thing on TikTok recently that a guy went up and confronted some big Mormon leader and was like, don't you think that Joseph Smith cheated on his wife and then made an entire doctrine behind it? And they're like, sir, you can leave. Sir, you can leave. It's like, it's a totally valid question. It's like, I've had the same conversation with my boys where I've seen them cheat on their girlfriend in college, and then I go up to them like, hey, dude, what's going on? And they're like, this is actually what God wanted me to do. It's like, I bet you he didn't want you to do that. He doesn't want you to go into sales. You got to make a difference. And he's like, no, this is literally my calling. I got to get it out of my system.
Didn't we just learn you're not allowed to make valid questions in Utah?
Yeah, apparently not, dude. Apparently not. No more questions. No more questions. No more debate culture. A lot of stuff is going by the wayside.
Honestly, would this be the worst if debate shows kind of took a back seat now?
I think they should.
Like Stephen A., Nick Wright,
Yeah.
Sports Talk Radio.
My mom after 8 glasses of wine.
100% Facebook moms.
I'm not gonna. My mom after 8 glasses of wine might be up there with Stephen A. She'll go, you don't even care. And then Stephen A. will be like, I can't say I don't care. And she goes, everything you're talking about, this is just your childhood. Stephen A's like, I didn't even have a childhood. I was born 45.
So Adam Silver doesn't want people to watch his product?
Yeah, he says, if you're poor, sorry, stay home, buddy boy. That's the craziest response that I've ever heard. That was like cartoon villain level response.
It's like, you hate to see the billionaires just say the quiet part out loud.
Yeah.
It's like, we already got the deals. We already got the checks. It's signed, sealed, delivered. I mean, he's kind of sticking it to like, who's the new partners? Amazon Prime, Peacock,
yeah,
and I forget the ESPN. So he's already got the deals. So he's like, hey, thanks, guys. But you know what? Everybody watches our product for free. They either watch it on Streamies, which unfortunately, RIP, big ups to Streamies.
Yeah, it'll be back.
It'll be back. It always is back.
It'll be back, baby.
Or everybody just watches House of Highlights and nobody watches our full games, which I actually do agree with that. I know you're a big ball head. You're a big basketball head.
Uh-huh.
As I get older, the NBA product pisses me off.
Oh, my God.
I can just watch the fourth quarter. And if I watch the fourth quarter, I know everything about the game.
Grandpa Pagan, dude. It's not just the goddamn game, dude. It's following the young guys, seeing them develop. Oh, that was a good read from off a ball screen from VJ Edgecombe. Oh, that was a nice pull-up from Jared McCain. You don't enjoy watching our young black kings learn the craft. You go, I'll watch the fourth quarter, see if they entertain me, and then you go text Adam Silver and say, the product sucks, man.
The product sucks. I mean,
That's crazy. Dude, baseball sucks.
You're not going to get an argument from me.
True. Yeah, it's good.
It's 162 games.
It's too many.
If your own commissioner is saying like, yeah, the regular season kind of blows, no one really watches it, everybody watches the highlights for free. Why are these guys playing 82 games and they're playing like 15 back-to-backs a year?
It's kind of insane.
Why did Joel Embiid have to sacrifice his knees for a product that not even Adam Silver wants?
So maybe Joel Embiid just plays fourth quarters from now on.
Fine
when
by
you
me.
tune in, he checks into the game, and you just kind of got to make it work from there.
Fine by me.
I just don't like the idea of a reporter asking on behalf of like the poorest of poor NBA fans and be like, hey, nobody can afford to go watch the product live even though there's 22,000 seats. What do you think about that? And he's like, if you're broke, just say that, Playboy. And then the song Hose Man starts playing in the back. Hose Man. Hose Man. Adam Silver just fucking puts shaving cream on the top of his head and shaves. If he was a real baller like that, he'd put shaving cream on his head and shave during the interviews.
100%.
But he's not like that, dude.
100%.
He's spindly. He's tiny.
Yeah. I tried to do it. I tried to find my final form of father who gets mad at children for leaving the light on. And I tried to consolidate all of my streaming packages into something that was affordable and that I actually agreed with. It fucking sucked.
What happened?
They have us by the balls.
Yeah.
So I'm a YouTube TV guy now.
Sure.
Just canceled cable. Cable used to be my thing because, my other job, I had to be like kind of up to the minute when you're like tweeting and stuff and everything. Then the fucking Comcast, the delay was getting worse than YouTube TV. It was getting worse than streaming and everything. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll go to YouTube TV. The delay is better. So the YouTube TV was good and everything. It was like $82.99 a month, affordable, but like, you know, it gets up there. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's see what we can do. I can do NFL on the NFL app. I could do the regional broadcast on Peacock, and that would get me everything that I really need. We already have HBO.
Yeah.
We already have Apple. We already have Amazon Prime. We already have Paramount. I have everything I need. And then you try to put the regional subscription on Peacock, and the Comcast website is such fucking dog shit.
It's unbelievable. Dude.
It's crazy. It's just they have me by the balls. You get so frustrated that you just like you just exit out and you're like, fuck it, I'll figure it out. So now I have like Peacock Premium Plus.
Yeah.
I have the triple P.
You can't have triple P.
You can't have triple P. Not in this economy.
Can't, you can have HPV. You can't have triple P.
100%.
Yeah.
But so now I have that, and I'm going to be paying that until I call some stupid fucking Comcast rep who's not going to understand what to do. They're going to send me over to Peacock. Peacock's not going to be open.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be paying $16.99 for something that I don't need and that I don't want.
It really is insane that nowadays, in order to get like your service corrected or your amount paid load, you have to talk to 13 Indian guys.
It's crazy.
They're just like I don't want to call them bridge trolls, but they're kind of like bridge trolls. You have to
They
solve
are.
their riddles. You get on the phone and you're like, hey, I want to just not pay this much because it's not fair. And they go, okay, only if you answer my riddle 3. What stings in the night but is sweet in morning? It's like, dude, come on.
Every answer is operator. It's just me shouting into the phone, operator.
Hello, and they know your name when you call because they're like oracles and they, hello,
Yes.
Kyle, are you looking to get more service for your YouTube TV?
So I actually ended up going back to YouTube TV.
You have to.
I just went back. I said, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Dude, I'm telling you, in 10 years we'll be back on cable.
The funniest thing in the world is I don't know how much you know, but like the Chargers
Tons.
and the Chiefs, they played on YouTube the other
Yeah.
day. I texted my buddy. I said, hey, you watching the game and everything? And he goes, I don't have YouTube TV. And I said, you fucking idiot, it's for free on YouTube. But that's how ingrained we are in this fucking society that like we're like, wait, they're giving us a sporting event for free?
I actually didn't know that. I thought you'd have to buy YouTube TV. I thought that the same thing.
Yeah.
It's free?
It was free. The Friday game in Brazil last week was free. And nobody understood it. And the ratings came back terrible. And I think it's because nobody knew, because we are so just like in this mindset that like, oh, dude, they're squeezing us for another $5, $10, $15 fucking dollars. Red Zone, sure. Add it to the list. Feed me my fucking fix.
Dude, that's brutal that now athletes have to deal with like YouTube comments, like legacy YouTube comments, like OP sucks, get him out of here. It's like, dude, that's Jalen Hurts. Don't talk about him like that.
Pat Mahomes is like, chat, what'd you think about that play?
Get some W's in the chat.
But it's like, and then they just kind of like shoved it in our face, being like, yeah, I don't know, something did me dirty.
God, dude.
Huh? Kyrie did me dirty.
That's from the pod. That's from the pod. That's not just a Kyle one. That's for both of us. Let's go. I got one in the bank.
Fuck off, dude. I thought we handled it very well. I thought we both kind of came to a common denominator that we might have been both wrong.
You
But
and Kyrie
I
talk
did
it over?
I did get owned by Kyrie.
Sending some documentaries back
did
and
get
forth
owned by
between each
Kyrie.
other? You're like,
Yeah.
you know who's really our enemy here?
Oh, Kyrie's probably Kyrie probably hasn't stopped scrolling today.
No, Kyrie's a scroll king, dude.
Oh.
Dude, he's nice on the court and he's nice with the scroll. He does fucking ball handling drills on his phone.
He's a doom scroller.
The noticer, they call him.
So the funny thing is about going back to YouTube for a second is they just shoved it in our face, being like, we can give this to you guys for free.
Yeah.
We can give you it for free if we want to.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't want to.
That's the morsel. They put it in front of you.
Oh.
That's actually the most horrifying thing. We're so subservient to
Yeah.
big companies that they're like dangling a thing of meat in front of us, and we're like, for free, master? And they go, for once.
They're dangling a 24-20 game in front of us.
You
I'm
can
going to go watch Green Bay Packers versus Washington Commanders tonight.
You can watch Matthew Stafford slowly die in front of you. Thank you, master.
You can watch a Travis Kelce who should have retired 3 years ago.
That's got to be enough to fucking radicalize somebody, is like getting a free game finally after paying for stuff all year, and then you finish a 7-3 game and you're like, what the fuck?
Dude, let me watch 10 games and give me the free one.
Give 10. I think that's absolutely fair.
Let me watch 10 games and then give me a free one.
Yeah. Buy 10, get one free?
100%.
It's an awful deal, Kyle Bacon.
Fuck it, I don't care. No, I'll bang that out on one Sunday.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's like 16 games a Sunday.
God, I envy the fact that you're a real man and I'm a little boy. I think I couldn't watch more than one football game per fortnight.
per fortnight.
Every 2 weeks, I can watch one football game. I sit there Indian style. I rack back and forth. I do a puzzle. These guys were like, man, it's football Sunday. I could sit there from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that sounds awful. Why don't you go do some stuff?
Honestly, that's probably a good way of thinking about it. I don't think it's healthy.
No, it's not. I'm such a puss, dude. I got to be more. My New Year's resolution for September is to be more of a big, strong dude. I've been at the gym. I joined Planet Fatness, which, by the way, I went there last night. Would you believe it? All the news channels were off. Whole lot of TV ads going on.
Wow, a lot of censorship.
Yeah, they were like, you know what? We understand the demographic we have coming here. Why don't you guys focus on Miss Rachel?
Why don't you guys focus on your cardio?
Here's a TV commercial for Le Boo Boo. I go, I got to focus on different world events.
Stop focusing on who's dead and focus on your deadlifts.
That's exactly right, dude.
That's what they should have said. That should be the tagline yesterday.
I'm not going to lie to you, though. I've been meaning to tell you about this. I have joined Planet Fitness for those not involved in the tribe. I might be the belle of the ball at Planet Fatness.
I don't think that's saying much.
And I know that, but you're supposed to give me small victories. The past couple times I've gone there, I think people look at me like, this guy knows what the fuck is up.
You're going to get lunk alarmed. It's going to kill you.
I think I get so nervous about getting lunk alarmed, dude.
I don't think you'd be able to recover from a lunk alarm.
Not a chance. I swear to God, I'd Bud Dwyer if I got a lunk alarm. They'd come up to me and be like, sir, and I'd be like, don't even worry about it.
Bud Dwyer out of Planet Fatness would be all done.
That'd be tough, too, because they were going to come up to tell me that I'm actually the belle of the ball. They didn't even tell me I'm the lunk alarm. Like it's kind of a tragic event. It's like Romeo and Juliet, dude. I killed myself before I could know that my true love existed, which is me getting complimented once by a fat guy named Jeffrey.
They were just trying to tell you that, like, you're lifting pretty good right now.
Yeah, they're just going to say a compliment.
It's like, oh, wow, I see some definition coming out in the arms.
Yeah.
And if you want to change yourself, are you going to become sober? Because that's like the big thing right now.
No, never that, dude.
Okay,
yeah.
good for you.
Can't become sober. I don't care what these psycho celebs are saying.
All the comedians too, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy because at least with comedians, this is coming from like a somewhat biased perspective. A lot of the comedians who were alcoholics, they were fucking alcoholics.
Okay.
They were like a problem.
Okay.
Because your whole job was like you go to a bar and then your payment is like you can have 8 free drinks. Then you go on stage for 10 minutes and you're nervous, so it's like I got to kind of like loosen up a little bit. So you have those 8 free drinks. You have one decent set. You get off stage. You're like, I'll have 8 paid for drinks. It's basically like they're free because I got 8 free ones already.
True.
Celebrities are like, nah, mate, I went to an event last weekend and I had 2 glasses of wine and I lost myself. I can't be acting like that. So
Johnny
now,
Depp?
I don't know who I am, dude. I'm an amalgamation of Austin Butler, Tom Holland, and Johnny Depp.
There's a little Ozzy in there too.
Little Ozzy. R.I.P. to the God, dude.
Yeah.
But these guys, like the celebrities, it's one of those people that like, you know what? Like we're pretty big drinkers, you and I. When you hear somebody be like, "Man, I got fucked up last night," you're like, "No way, really? What were you drinking?" He's like, "Dude, 5 Miller Lights. I was on my ass." And it's like, shut up.
What does Shane Gill say? Light beer drunk or light beer rehab would be the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, dude. A lot of pops on the recliner. A lot of guys having to leave their Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. schedule because of light beer rehab.
5 Miller Lights would be an inning of Phillies.
That would just be, I could passively drink 5 Miller Lights.
100%. I drink 5 Miller Lights and get up in the morning and go work out.
I think that actually is unfortunately true.
Yeah.
I think I get stronger after the Miller Lights. There's a couple times that we've done the pod. We do like the Patreon. Please subscribe to the Patreon for the love of God. Get on there. We do office hours every Wednesday. And me and Kyle have a couple pops during the pod. And then after the fact, I'll go to the gym and I feel like I might be stronger.
Really?
If you go to like 2 or 3 before the gym, I think that is the new pre-workout.
Get drunk alarmed.
Get hello, folks. Dude,
Hello.
he loses a goose.
My God, we're feeling it.
They can't drunk alarm me.
I was watching the Charlie Sheen documentary the other day.
Yeah, you got off that topic pretty quick,
Fucking
yeah.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean, I forgot about everything, and I forgot that we lived through it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, I didn't know how crazy he was, like, to begin with.
Yo, dude, he was fucking nuts.
He was nuts. Like, shot a girlfriend back in the day.
He's the OG lunk alarm. You shoot your girlfriend, you get lunk alarmed. You cannot act like that. That's tiger blood.
But now he's got AIDS.
Yes, he does.
So
Yeah.
that was the tiger blood the entire time.
But he's got Magic Johnson AIDS. He's got like cool,
Yes.
sexy guy AIDS. Well, that's
he
awful,
does.
but
He does mention it in the documentary where he's like I got a temple shirt on. I really wanted to say go Owls, but I didn't.
thank God.
That's called restraint.
Dude, go rowing.
It's a
Props.
huge game this weekend, so I should be allowed to say go Owls. Anyway, go Toledo.
Every day of the week. Every day of the week.
Didn't say it to the Temple guy. I said to the Toledo guy. I just had to get it down to me.
Holy Toledo.
It's like a
It's like impulsive, dude. Yeah.
Also, I had to just say go something.
If you don't do it, you'll get home and beat your wife. You got to get it out of your
I think
system.
they're mudheads. Anyway, yeah, just a crazy documentary.
His 4-year stint when he was really fucking out of his mind was like a seminal part, I think, of a lot of like 28 to 35-year-old people's lives.
When he was winning,
yeah,
smoking 7-gram rocks.
smoking 7-gram rocks, Tiger Blood.
Did they have his drug dealer in the in the documentary? He goes, he was really smoking 7-gram rocks. I saw it with my own eyes.
I love that, dude.
The drug dealer said like we'd go over and party for 2 weeks. He'd pay him like $15,000 to $30,000 a night. The drug dealer, just go over and party with him.
No shit.
Bring drugs and stuff.
Oh my god.
And then the guy would like, I had to go home after 2 weeks. I would sleep for a week. I'd come back, and Charlie Sheen would still be partying.
See, that's a guy who lived it. I respect that.
So Charlie Sheen was born dead. The umbilical cord was wrapped around him, and he was like, the doctor just beat the shit out of me until they got a pulse.
Really?
Apparently. Yeah, that was like how he started. So I honestly think, like Sean Penn's in the documentary, he goes, he has a biological makeup that makes zero sense.
Yeah.
And like one of his ex-wives are like, yes, the people who have smoked crack as much as me and Charlie Sheen are dead right now. Imagine those two. It's like fucking NBA Jam. Charlie Sheen and I think the woman's name was Brooke or something like that. It was like putting in the code to get like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen on NBA Jam.
Yeah,
it's like Karl Malone and John Stockton on NBA Jam. Like,
the idea of like them having talking heads to corroborate how fucked up they got. That should be like every episode of Intervention where like it's the girl who's clearly on heroin and it cuts to like her dealer and like she's out of hand. This is crazy. I have never seen anything like this.
It's the Gary Payton, Sean Kemp of smoking crack.
Dude, made it to the finals but couldn't quite finish it.
Oh my god, what a fucking! I mean, he's lived 7 lives.
So they said that he smoked more than a normal guy can smoke.
Than humanly possible.
So he was smoking enough for like 2.5 men.
Yes. God, folks.
I'm never gonna die.
God, folks.
Guys, we're struggling in the fucking sunlight right now for you guys, dude. I'm trying to not die as I have the sun piercing through my goddamn gale.
How you crush 5 Miller Lights during a Phillies game? That's Charlie Sheen just crushing 7-gram rocks.
And why can't you go during a Phillies game? Why can't you have a couple rocks during a Phillies game? Do the 999 challenge with fucking rocks.
Make it interesting.
Why not? At least
162 games is a long time.
They should do that as like a halftime event or like a 7th inning stretch. Just like, hey, we got a guy on crack. He's going to go run around the stadium. We're going to see how long it takes.
I mean, Lawrence Taylor won the NFL Defensive Player of the Year on crack.
Is that right?
Darryl Strawberry won the 1986 World Series on crack. Doc Gooden, I'm pretty sure, pitched a game on crack.
No shit.
Yeah.
I guess that was just like early Adderall.
It was 80s.
Yeah, I think that probably is what inspired people to start doing Adderall.
It had to be.
I mean, at least in my opinion. Not that I've ever touched that crap.
All right, let's find somebody to talk to.
Yeah, sorry about all of this.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
We do a podcast where we ask people what they do for a living. You got 5 minutes?
Sure.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Ready? Go get it. See? Go.
I love that. Play fetch while you're on the pod. What's
All
your
right.
first name?
Andy.
And what you do for a living?
I play poker every day.
Play poker every day. So right at the River Casino, or you go somewhere else?
Live casino.
Live casino. You're a live casino guy. Why you more live than Rivers?
Much better place to play. They have better cash games. They've got more bonuses, prizes,
Got it.
stuff like that, high hands, things like that.
So poker player, huh? How do you get into that?
Just over the years, got into slowly, and it's a lot of fun.
How long you been doing it?
Full time, 2 years.
Oh,
I mean, basically, I'm retired. I don't play golf, so what else am I going to do with my time?
Yeah, get rid of the money somehow. I
You
hear
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to get rid of the money. You got to add to the money.
Well, that's how I gamble. I'm not much of a gambler myself. I go to a slot, me and my girlfriend get in an argument, and then I got to go home. So that's my extent of gambling, as you could imagine.
But that's the difference between the games, table games, slot machines, blackjack, roulette, all that stuff outside,
Yeah.
or out in the casino versus the poker room, because the house is always going to win over time. Always.
Okay.
But in the poker room, I'm playing against you. You're playing against me. If you're better than me, over time you should beat me, and vice versa.
True.
It's a big difference.
So how do you get past, like, when you first started going to those, like, I'm assuming you're doing, like, these high-dollar rooms. Is there, like, an anxiousness that you have to kind of fight through to the big dogs sitting in there, they're staring you down as you walk in? You don't know if you fit in kind of thing?
Well, I don't play high-stakes games at this stage.
Okay.
But, the whole game is about knowing cards and numbers and just stats,
Sure.
statistics, and reading people.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? So they say, you don't play your hand, you play the player.
Okay.
So the stare down, stuff like that, you just have to, look at people, understand them, try to read them, and then go from there.
Are sunglasses legal during the game? I
They
see a lot
are.
of guys hitting the sunglasses.
I can't wear them because I can't see the cards.
yeah.
Okay.
It
All
wouldn't
right.
help,
I respect
help me if
that.
I can't read my hand.
I respect that.
So you're doing this kind of cold turkey. You're doing this without the glasses on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not like the fossil. Remember the
Yeah,
fossil?
I actually
from
have
back in the
reading
day?
glasses on so I can make sure I see the cards. So
Yeah.
Got it.
yeah,
got
I'm not doing anything hiding. Some people like wear hoodies and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or they wear a baseball cap. They wear it real down low so you can't really see their face. You know,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Any contentious games, like any kind you played where the hand might have gone a different way than another guy expected, and he kind of blows up a little bit?
Yeah, the worst thing in poker is people blame like the dealer. Like
Yeah.
the dealer has nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? If you were dealing or I were dealing the same cards, it's still coming out, but they'll throw their chips or they'll throw the cards at the dealer or they'll curse at the dealer, and it's
Yeah.
just bullshit.
Ruins the game for everybody.
What's that?
It ruins the game for everybody.
It does. It's just that, there's a guy in the poker room that call him Mean Gene because he never cracks a smile,
Really?
like ever. I'm like, dude, if you're not having fun, why are you here? You know what I mean?
Dude,
Do you read him pretty well?
He's mean,
get that immediate
mean and
read.
upset.
Yeah. Do you read? Are you a good reader of people? Have you always been a good reader of people?
No, I wouldn't say I'm a good reader, but it's certainly a part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And one thing I'll do, especially if you have position, I don't know if you guys know much about the game.
I know
Like,
a little bit about Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
yeah, if you're acting last, let's say, and the flop comes, I'm looking at my other one-on-one. I'm looking at their facial expression, not at the cards. I'm going to see what they do first facially, where they look, they call, they raise, whatever. Then I'm going to look at the cards and decide what I want to do.
Yeah. What's an expression that you see that might be a tell? Is there like a smirk? Is there like a lot of like touching your face kind of action you see from guys? Because that's I'm describing me in any
Did you
interaction.
ever see the movie Rounders?
Yes.
The cracking of the Oreo
Yes.
cookie or whatever?
yeah.
Pay that
Okay.
man his money.
Everybody's different. It's hard to just give you one blanket kind of answer to that,
Yeah.
but it's just about looking at people. And sometimes, you think they're weak and they're really strong.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And other times you get it right. So you're not going to be right 100% of the time.
Well, what's the Rounders quote? If you don't know who the sucker at the table is,
it's
typically
you.
It's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's your? Do you have any tell stories? Like a guy that maybe like wrinkled his nose a little bit, or like that you remember that you're like, I got this guy hooked. line,
No,
and sinker.
not really.
All right.
Just the reverse, where like I've read my cards wrong and I thought I had the nuts and I bet like 300 and I look at it and I fucked it up.
Big dog, you need LASIK, dude.
You can hook 'em up.
You need a LASIK.
No, I was drinking too much in that case.
Yeah, that makes
You know
more.
what
I got you. I hear you.
What'd you do before?
I was involved with 6 different startup businesses in my career.
What kind of startups?
A couple of restaurants, one as seen on TV company, and a couple in the dental industry.
As seen on TV company. What were you
Very
selling?
nice.
As seen on TV products.
Anything
Our
moving down?
biggest one was the wax vac. This was probably 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But it we're sold for like $4.5 million. It supposedly pulls wax out of your ears. It's a little.
Oh, I see that shit on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
The new as seen on TV is the TikTok shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see those ones of people just pulling wax out of their ears.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
I did have something that I found, a product, make it on the Ellen Degeneres Show.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What'd that
Yeah.
evil
What was
bitch
that?
do with it? Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, what'd that evil bitch do with it? Dude, notorious horrific
This was
person.
called the Gojo handset, I think was the name of it. And basically what it was like a headset with a suction cup so you could put your phone there so you could have hands-free talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she made a parody out of it, like where a cop would have his gun and he had a cup of coffee and a donut and go, freeze.
I've seen a Muslim
Your
do-
podcast listeners can't see what I just did, but I used my head and
I've seen a Muslim woman do that once or
know what I mean?
twice.
Yeah, under the hijab.
Under the hijab, yeah. So wait, so how'd you get into the as seen on TV business?
My best friend ended up buying a television station, and we wanted to get into infomercials, so that's what we did.
Were you doing like the long running, like you do like an hour or 2 hours, like a QVC, where you're up there and you're like, this gun thing is the coolest thing we have. Check this out. Like you're doing an hour straight.
In direct response television, there's short form and long form. Long
Yeah.
form are infomercials; they're 30 minutes long. Short form are usually 2-minute commercials. I haven't been paying attention, but that the whole world might have, like you said,
Yeah.
gone to
It's
TikTok
on
or
TikTok
something
now.
else now.
Or Toomey? Tubi?
I mean, there's still some. I see some of it on TV, but I don't think it's as prevalent as it was 15, 20 years ago.
Sure. Oh no, it still holds up. That thing is driving a wedge between my mom and my dad and their marriage, where my mom still gets sucked into TV infomercials, and then like 2 weeks later, she comes home with like a giant wine glass that she ordered for $35.
Right.
And my dad's like, "Kel, can I please retire?" And she's
Yeah.
like, "No, we need the wine glass."
I mean, that was my dad with sports memorabilia at 2 a.m. They used to do the sports memorabilia channel
Right.
online, and they'd be hammered off of beers down at the bar down in my basement and stuff, and they just sports memorabilia would just show up on Thursday.
Yeah, you can't beat it, dude.
Crazy.
You really can't.
Yeah.
For something to do
Do you
with the
guys
boys.
ever watch Shark Tank at
Yes.
all? Did you ever hear of the Scrub Daddy?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, I think it's one of the most selling items on there. So we were actually presented with that prior to it getting big, right?
Yeah.
And he came in and he did a demo for us, and we're like, it looks like a sponge that's a smiley sponge, right? But what he didn't tell us, like if it gets cold, it's hard, so you can scrub it hard, and then warm, it's softer, and that's a big thing. And in direct response television, you got to have the money shot, they call it.
Yeah.
And so we turned it down, and then we went on Shark Tank, and it
exploded.
very
It's
well.
enormous.
You know what I mean?
Got a big factory over in, I think it's Pennsauken, New Jersey, somewhere around there. They got the big factory. But that thing is like, we got one at my apartment. That's uncomfortable to use when it's just you and the scrub daddy and you got to like wash spoons and you're sticking it into the thing's mouth. You want to talk about a money shot, dude. This is the craziest
That's
shit
your money shot.
I've ever been involved in.
Boom.
I cover his eyes when I do it to him. I'm like, don't look, dude. Hold your breath. It'll be over soon. Yeah. Poor thing, man.
Seen on TV, man. That's so crazy. Did the industry just die with the guy when he died from OxyClean?
No, it's weird because when it first started out, you couldn't get anything in retail, right? You basically buy it off television. And then they started going to the big box stores and stuff. So then it was almost like a race to retail.
Sure.
So what you used to do is you want to see what your return on, basically your return is on the television to see if it warrants then taking to retail. But they started overlooking that because they just wanted to get to retail. And so we're going to retail would flop and then the internet and then Amazon and shit like that came up. So it all got convoluted and harder, basically.
Anything that you invented that you were like, this one I'm going to retire on, but it never took off?
Nah, there's the opposite ones where we like this. There's a shower caddy thing where you put a shelf in your shower, and you just like put it in there like that.
Yeah.
And we had this claim that could hold 15 pounds. So when we're doing the commercial, we put 15 pounds on it, it dropped. So all we did was we had a shot of it, and we put it on, and we quickly cut to something else.
That's exactly how I think it would be in the SC on TV world.
That's too good. Come back from commercial, like, sorry, folks, we had a 16-ounce or 16-pound product hanging from there. That's
Do you have any fun ones? Do you have any? I mean, ShamWow was an all-time goat.
ShamWow's the big one.
What was that guy's
Until he
name?
beat the piss out of some chick, and then he had to get canceled.
Yeah, Sham Wowder. He gave her the old Sham Wow.
Yeah.
The guy who would take the thing and he would like smack it over the barrel full of water.
Yeah.
And he would not Oxy.
No, I never talked about it. It's like a black smear you put over
yeah.
it.
The Flex Seal?
Flex Seal.
Yeah.
He was riding on the river with it, Flex Seal. I was like, there's
with a
no
boat, yeah.
chance.
Yeah, exactly. Don't believe everything you see. I'll tell you that.
That guy, he probably had a 15-pound boat, and he was probably,
That was the give and take. That one got my dad. My dad was like, get it for the boat.
Here's another story for you. Do you
Go ahead.
remember the Snuggie?
Yes.
Of course.
Which was one of the first one. I think it sold like $500 million worth of shit.
And your biggest was $4.5 mil?
4.5 million units,
Yeah.
not dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I wonder would have been like $20, so maybe it wasn't. But anyway, so we hired the guy who had basically found the Snuggie, and he went on the Chicago home store thing, and there was a guy who had something called the Slinket, which was a blank right?
Same shit, yeah.
And he went up to that's a cool idea. We want to license it from you. We'll give you like 2%, which is standard. You know what I mean? And we're going to put it on TV and make a lot of money. And the guy's like, no, thank you. So okay, went back, researched it. It wasn't patented or anything. So they came up with a Snuggie.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh,
that
my
dude's
God.
got to be killing himself, man, after that. He could have been like a millionaire,
Hung
man.
himself with a Snuggie.
He's
Right, exactly.
He's sitting in his studio apartment in a slanket being like, that could have fucking been me.
motherfucker.
That's too good, man.
Oh, my God. And what else have you done other than not seen on TV stuff? Restaurant investing?
A couple of restaurants, one in Philly, one in Delaware, years ago, probably before you guys were born.
Yeah.
And then the dental business, a couple of things in that.
Were we doing like just making dental instruments and stuff?
We had 6 dental practices, and then we had another couple we started up, which actually sold in-house plans to people that didn't have dental insurance.
Okay.
So basically where you get cleanings and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and that went national, and that actually was sold for a shitload of money.
Nice.
kid.
So you've just always been an entrepreneur?
Basically.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Is there I hear a lot of stuff about like the dental industry is like scammy. There's people like my age now that think that they're just trying to like bring you in to give you a filling for something you don't need. Did you ever see anything like that?
I think there's some truth to that.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly in our dental practices, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't. I agree that there are probably some that, tell you need something when you don't really need something.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it's a business, and they're trying to I hate to say it, upsell you, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
It really is insane.
give me
Yeah,
a gold
so
cat.
you just got to be, yeah.
You give me a gold
careful.
tooth, I'd be like, I do. You're right. I do need it.
But
Give me
it's
a
the
gold
same
tooth,
with
everyone.
doctors, right? I mean, if you think about doctors, you know, do you really need whatever?
Yeah.
You know, if you go to a doctor for something and they prescribe you this
Yeah.
and they're in bed with the pharmaceutical
catheter.
companies or
I don't need a catheter ever.
I have one in right now.
100%.
That's
Don't
why I can't
ever.
focus.
Any doctors out there, no matter what, dude, I don't consent to a catheter.
True, honestly, let me die before I have a catheter.
That shit scares the
A
fuck out of
catheter
me.
or a prostate exam? Are you close to the age for a prostate, if you don't mind me asking? A prostate exam?
I've had them in the past, but yeah.
Are they brutal? They seem brutal.
Well, they're not fun.
Not okay. Yeah.
Is it fun having some dude stick a finger up your ass?
No.
Confirmed.
Not since college, no.
Confirmed brutal.
True, yeah.
What was your first name again?
Andy.
Andy, you're an interesting cat.
That was great, yeah.
Thanks.
What a
What you tell me about your podcast real quick while I'm here?
yeah, Men at Work. Just a couple entrepreneurs here. Just instead of selling as seen on TV, we're as seen on YouTube.
That's right.
Okay.
Just trying to sell audio. Us, yeah,
Yeah.
trying to sell us to the people and everything.
So you're on YouTube?
We're on
Yeah.
YouTube.
How
we're on
many subscribers
Spotify.
do you have?
We
If you
have
don't mind me asking.
4,500, I think.
Good start.
Let's bump that up a little bit, please. If you're watching right now, please
Help
subscribe
us
for
out.
Andy.
Yeah, help us out.
My son
Okay.
has a YouTube channel called Dylan Does Basketball.
Oh, okay.
Promote that as well. He's got about
Yeah.
225,000
Okay.
subscribers. So, but he started out like you guys, man, and so you can build that up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate that.
And what's he
people.
do? He teaches just like
He just does NBA videos, all about players, about teams, about coaches.
Yeah.
Usually 20, 25 minutes long. He narrates them. He edits them, puts them all together.
Sweet.
pretty sweet.
His best video was Mark L. Fultz of all people.
Oh,
He had
God.
about 5 million views on that one,
Yeah.
but he usually gets about 500,000 to 750,000 views average.
No
Nice.
shit.
Yeah,
What was it about the shoulder injury? I'm assuming
the whole story.
the
Yeah.
yips.
My
and-
son, it was one of his favorite players, and I always kid him all the time because, to me, he just had a mental block, had something going on.
Yeah.
He said it's the scapular imbalance
Scapular
or whatever that
imbalance.
thing was in the
Yeah.
shoulder.
Thoracic outlet syndrome.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
that one.
I bought that
Yeah.
hook, line, and sinker.
Yep.
The flux capacitor or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Still reeling from it.
Yeah. He'll be back. He'll be back. It's a matter of
Yeah.
time.
Well, thanks so much, man. We appreciate
Yeah,
you
man.
coming on.
Great. Yeah, we really
This is
appreciate
awesome.
Appreciate it. Nice meeting y'all.
Nice meeting
Absolutely.
you. Yeah, we're doing a podcast where you just ask people what they do for a living.
It's a good time. You go,
Yeah.
pup. Please take a squeak. Take a
Take a squeak.
squeak.
He's talking to the dog. How are you? Take the headphones, take the microphone, and oh,
Onion
That's all
rings. Oh God, onion rings over French fries every day of the week. You said an onion ring?
Then yes.
Yeah,
no, she's eating an onion.
an onion. I've been
Just a
there.
straight onion, like Shrek,
Like an apple.
like a Shrek in the swamp.
I ate a raw tomato last night, and it gets a bad rap.
Hi.
Just a big Jersey fresh tomato.
As aroma. Not
Okay.
bragging. Yeah.
Not the right.
delicious.
He could fit one Roma in his mouth. What's your name?
Molly.
Molly. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your names?
Kyle.
Matt.
Hi.
And what do you do for a living?
I work for an interior designer in the building we're housed in as brand manager and marketing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Interior designer.
In
and you're-
the place that you're housed. Say that again. That you're an interior designer.
So it is a little complicated.
Yeah.
But we have an 1890s Methodist church that we bought. The woman
Sweet.
who owns it bought it, and she created a space from it. So it was a church all the way up until she bought it in
Wow.
2007. And then she has her own interior design business.
So do people come in and they're like, "Hey, this is what we can do to your house"? Like,
Well, our office is within the space, and then there's also 20 other spaces. So there's a lot of therapy, a lot of massage
Oh.
therapists.
Oh, wow, okay.
We just did a yoga studio. We just opened a yoga studio.
oh, so you're kind of like a WeWork.
Kinda, but better.
Okay.
It's
Um, yeah.
100%.
Good
it's like
marketing.
a holistic wellness kind of vibe we're bringing.
Got it. And you're the interior designer in one of the.
I'm not the interior designer, but I
the
do
brand
all the like social media, website,
Got it.
chit-chat. I love
Sure.
a chit-chat.
What's a chit
We
chat?
love a chit chat.
What we're doing right now.
Oh,
Exactly
okay.
what's happening
I
right
didn't know it was a new
now. Who is chit chat? Is he
You're
here?
in one.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be in a chit chat sometime.
It's kind of nice. I've never been one before. It's pretty sweet so far.
Welcome to my chit-chat.
So
How do
you're
you-
so yeah, good.
Yeah, how do you like being brand marketer for small business, large business, medium business? Small business. How do you like doing it?
I love it. I stopped Instagram myself a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 4 years ago.
It's a good time to be offline.
It was bad for my brain.
Yeah.
But I like doing it. I'm really good at it. So I like doing it for someone else.
Yes.
And it's not my stuff.
And you don't have to worry about the dopamine effect of being like likes and.
Well,
I mean, it's
imagine you
still
still get
there.
it. It's still got to be there,
but
right?
it's not
yeah.
tied to my personal personality inside my head.
It's tied to your skill that you make money off of. I'd be more
Exactly.
scared of that, dude. My personality can go by the wayside. If it's like a skill,
No. I need her.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I mean, like a common thing that everyone wants to try.
Interior design.
Well,
Or the space?
Yeah, the space.
I'd say the space. I've just been okay. Here's the thing.
Sure.
We're in East Falls, so
Okay.
there's your first obstacle right there.
Okay.
You know, getting people to go out there, or to stay there. And so the first thing I've been doing is just getting out there and meeting people. So going to events, going to yoga classes, meeting different teachers and practitioners, and just saying like, hey, we'd love to have you come by.
Yeah.
Holding events. So like, just having people step into the building once makes it so much more likely that they'll come back.
Got it.
So that's my thing. And again, like a chit chat. Everybody,
Love a
I
chit-chat.
think with all the digital,
Love chit-chat.
thank you.
I love chit-chat.
And I hope you carry that on.
Of course.
Well, we've been doing it for about 68 episodes now.
Yes.
Fabulous.
We've been chit-chatting a little bit.
Fabulous.
We chat.
Yeah, I think that I think a lot of things that I hear when I go to these things is that people want connection
Yes.
because of everyone's behind their screens. The pandemic, you know, that old song and dance.
Yeah.
People were like, they say touch grass, but that just means like I need connection of some sort. And we are a space that can facilitate that. And so we host like dinners and retreats and things like that, hopefully making them accessible, you know?
So it seems like it's just important for you to be offline as it is online as a brand marketer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird dichotomy you got.
That is
weird.
Yeah.
As a guy who is tied to his job being online,
Yeah.
it's weird
It sure is.
in the year 2025 to
and
have
yet
an
you're
offline
doing
job.
it now.
Yes. I mean,
This is
technically
part
you're
of
doing
it,
it too.
right? We're doing it.
Yeah.
We are going to be online. In another stratosphere,
That's amazing.
we're going to be online.
But you'll never see it. No Instagram. So
No Instagram.
maybe in another life.
well, via work.
True.
Yeah, sure. Follow us on the brand account.
Now I got some dumber questions. Is there any
Please.
fear that the place is haunted? Because I'd be a little spooked that 1920s Methodist Church.
Methodists, I always think of like butter churners
Okay.
back
Okay.
in the day. Kind of like
Yeah.
Dutch a little bit, right?
Friendly.
A little bit.
Yeah, they rub shoulders.
Rub
Okay.
shoulders. Okay.
No, I think it's a friendly ghost. Whoever they are,
Okay.
I'd say
Casper?
maybe
Yeah.
a child.
He was a friendly ghost.
It's not up to us. We didn't make it that way. Gee.
I don't feel any bad vibes, and I feel like as many people come through those doors, they'd feel that.
Mhm.
I think it's only friendly ghosts.
Good energy.
Good energy.
I feel like it's probably up to you guys to provide the good energy.
We did so a person who owns it, her name's Val. She's lovely. Great eye for design, obviously. She kept a lot of the things that make it a church, like so the organ pipes. You
Ornate.
wanna be.
Yeah.
It's still a sanctuary. It's just like the meaning has changed a little in what that means. We're not like praying, but somebody could.
I
Yeah.
hope there's no phantom in haunting the place because he'd be pissed if she took her organs and made them into like something like that.
Oh, the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. That's a
Come
good
on.
point, dude. Yeah.
Get with me, guys.
I hear you.
Come on,
I
let's
hear
go,
it.
I'm
let's
with
get on
you,
the same
brother.
wavelength, all right?
We're
Come on.
chit-chatting, guys.
We're
Remember, we're
chit-chatting.
goddamn.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Please.
Your name one more
Yes.
time.
Molly.
Molly. I have no idea what you work for. Interior design.
It is confusing.
Yes. Are you?
So I'm going to tell you
ahead.
the names. Studio IQL
Okay.
is
I'm
our
gonna look it up.
interior design business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a small company, and we do residential, commercial, and hospitality spaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've done a number of
Oh,
restaurants.
okay, so you're an interior design company that goes out to commercial spaces and also residential spaces.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like any. It's like
So
any.
where's the holistic part come into it?
We live in that building. That's where our office is.
Oh, okay.
And the woman who owns Studio IQL also owns the building,
That's like McDonald's.
which
Got it,
is really
got it.
cool.
Biggest real estate empire in the entire country.
Wouldn't you believe it, dude?
I would tell you she's girl bossing.
Oh, yeah.
She sounds like
100%.
girl boss.
Girl boss, girl boss, girl boss.
Speaking of a girl boss, my second question.
Yes.
Another bad question, but I do get
No
curious
bad
about this.
questions.
Like, I appreciate that. Like, how do you deal with receiving a shitty idea without being mean in telling them I'm not going to do your idea? Like, do you have a nice voice you put on where it's like, oh,
I used to.
yeah,
And I think the team you're on really makes a difference because the team I'm on, I can fully say now, I don't think that's a good idea.
Really?
I really appreciate it, but I think we should do something else. And they appreciate that from me, which I don't know if you have this feeling, but like I didn't always have that. I was
Yeah.
not always able to be like, I don't like that.
I couldn't do that right now. If anybody gave me the worst idea of all time, they're like, what if you lived?
How do I handle
Under the
your
bridge.
bad ideas?
Doesn't answer. That's his whole thing. Is I'll send an
I
idea.
hate that.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you for saying that, Molly. I don't like it either.
You've never spoken up until Molly got on the podcast.
Well, now
You're
I have
welcome.
somebody in my corner, dude.
You're welcome.
Yes, the
Girl
Methodist
bossing.
Church. We're girl bossing right now, and we're chit-chatting. We're
That's
double
right.
timing.
That's right.
That's true. You guys are chit-chatting.
Yeah, I just I can't. I don't think I can receive a no like that. So I guess it's more on me than you being the person giving me the no. But I guess you get to a certain point where
I know it's not the end of the world.
you'd think it wasn't. But
It's only the beginning of whatever's next.
that's just-
I like
Should
that.
I have a podcast?
you might need to have a podcast. You want this? Shit, we don't feel like doing this anymore.
Interiors that feel lived in, layered, and personal. I like that tagline.
That's right. That's right. We are human beings, and we care about your space.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean,
Beep, boop,
for
bop,
real.
bop. Yeah.
I don't think I would work for a place that I didn't believe in what they were doing.
Mhm.
And I really love that I can straddle between the design business and the building itself. I love talking to people. Which is why I was over there. I was like, who are they talking to?
Yeah.
And I think I come from an artistic background, so the interior design really kind of melds it all together.
As a brand marketer, how do you feel fighting with algorithms every single day of your life?
I hate it.
Yeah, it sucks.
Did you see it in my eyes? Did you see the light go out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. I mean, I got bags under my eyes. These bags under my eyes, these are just algorithm bags.
They're algorithm. Yeah, they're algorithm.
I just-
Algorithm eyes.
What
There
is
you
the
go.
word even? Like, what does it even mean anymore? Is it? I think it's taken a human form.
It's all about the hook.
Yeah.
I think it. What?
It's all about the hook, right?
The hook, yeah.
Yeah, 3 seconds in. If you don't learn in 3 seconds
Chit-chat.
in, you chit-chat.
Chit-chat.
More people need to chit-chat.
I agree.
I actually disagree. I think less people need to chit-chat. I think too many people
I
are
think
talking.
more better people need to chit
Yeah,
chat.
True.
Okay, decent folk
True.
chit-chat.
We're starting it now.
Yes.
People that aren't insane in the membrane need to chit-chat
They can
more.
chit-chat with just them. They can go to your space. You got a nice corner
We
roped
do.
off for them.
We do.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you want to get into the interior space? Like, do you are you ever like doing day-to-day stuff? Like, do you like, hey, I have an idea about crown molding?
No.
Or no? Okay.
That's not for me.
Okay.
That's left to the designers. They're the smart ones.
Yeah.
I will be behind them with a camera, my phone. I'll
Oh,
put
yeah.
my phone in their face at all times.
Sure.
I always like those TikToks. Like the small businesses always put them out there, where it's like when the brand marketer wants us to do a TikTok.
Yeah.
And I like those. Those make me laugh.
That's pretty much me. If I'm like, you're having a good, genuine time, I'm gonna take my camera out.
Yeah,
now.
100%. Is it hard like getting people to do like TikToks and Instagram Reels and stuff?
It is. It's like
Yeah.
one of those things that people are like, we don't have time for that right now. But that is a thing that brings business in. So
Yeah.
it's like, even if it feels really silly, especially now, I think people the world is so scary. And so I think silly stuff is what people are online for a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Is to just like get lost.
Yeah.
So
Which is also bad though, because then you find yourself
of course,
an hour later and you're still scrolling,
of course.
and it starts silly. It always starts silly.
But then, yeah, I get it. I get it. But you have to, like, I mean, we're all just trying to carve out our own little space in this
I agree.
algorithm.
On the other hand, I'm
world.
also like, get yours, which is a
Sure.
bad way of thinking.
Get your what?
Just get yours.
Just get it?
Who? Everyone?
Yeah.
From who?
I
It's-
don't know. I
just
think
get yours.
on the
Just
opposite.
grab it.
Grab what you can get.
Yes, and
Before the empire's over.
The Empire.
yeah.
Grab
But-
what you can get.
But is
It's
there
a little
not-
nihilist.
Is there a better way? I think
what?
so. Just I think we should get ours
Yes.
together.
I don't think it's ever going to go that way, though.
Ever.
I'd love to
Are we
have...
too big now?
I would-
No,
as
think
a
we're medium.
species?
I think we're medium sized still.
No, I think that's like, it's a great way of thinking. I just think it's a little bit utopic.
Of course.
Well, you aspire to a
Like,
utopia.
I like you. I like Matt. I think we'd get along whether the cameras are rolling or not.
Yes.
I hope so.
But I don't know if like half this park would.
Probably not. But again, getting people in front of you chit chat,
Yeah.
looking eye to eye, you probably aren't gonna. You're less likely to want to hurt me.
So you think Chit-Chat could
Oh,
really
geez.
like save the world?
I think. Yeah.
I don't disagree with
In
that.
another life, I think I would love to have been a politician.
Would you
You
have...
still have time. What are you?
Nah. Have you seen the game?
Yeah, it's not great.
Scary.
Well, they might need you right now.
Ooh.
You might want to get out there.
Can you pick stocks?
What?
Can you pick stocks?
yeah.
How's your
Yeah.
How's your fundraising?
Great. My funds raised.
I sometimes wish... do you want me asking how old you are?
Sure, 32.
32? I'm
Oh,
32.
you got time.
29.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I
Oh,
think,
thank you for
I
your
think
service.
we are... So 93, 93, 96?
That's right.
I think we are the last generation that kind of remembers what it was like to like have full-fledged conversations and have kind of like going outdoors, but also having the internet, but it was also not really what it is today.
Yeah.
It was
We're like the bridge generation.
We're the bridge. Yeah, that's perfect. Like our moms.
I think every generation is like, we're the last ones.
Yeah.
But we're like the last ones of like from 93 to now 2025, over 30 plus years. The amount of technology has to be
incomprehensible.
Has to be the most advancement in a 30-year period of all time.
Ever.
Yeah, I think that's
Well,
right.
because time has always moved in such giant chunks.
Yeah.
Where things don't change. They change so small that by the time 10 million years has gone by, it's like, it's changing the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's our brains are fully not ready for all the things that we have.
I think it just moved too fast because you go from like the 40s to the 70s. Like the only thing that really
Not ready.
advanced was like drugs.
Tupperware.
Civil rights.
Civil rights.
Pretty big one.
Tupperware.
Civil rights and Tupperware. The big
Silverware,
two.
drugs,
Yeah.
and Tupperware.
Yeah.
The big
It's
three.
big.
The whole
It's
eternity.
big.
I want to go back to the old 1800s days of like writing letters to your boys or like your constituents.
Your boys.
Yeah, your fellas. Your big. Don't look at me like that, Molly. You
I'm
can
just
write
saying,
letters to your boys.
Hey.
Dearest fellas.
By candlelight.
You can write
By
letters to your boys now.
candlelight. Yeah, I'll put like the little hat on. It'll be late at
You
night.
know that
I'm in-
church I work in
Yeah.
was there during that time.
Is that right?
So hey,
It's true.
A lot of letters written
just
in there.
saying,
Let's
come write
do the
some
voice.
letters.
I would
See
love
if you
to.
could connect. You know,
With the ghost?
I think I don't want to connect with the ghost. I think I don't want to connect with the living or dead. I think I got everybody.
with yourself.
No, I think I'm sick of
You're
him
good.
too. I've had enough of him.
That's fair. That's fair.
That guy freaks me out. So, but that's why I'm writing letters. It's a nice.
Is this your letter?
This
Can
is
I
my.
ask what this is called?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called Men at Work.
Yes.
Oh,
I know. Everybody says that. Everybody says
They're
that.
not Nazis.
It's it's
prove it.
consider it proven. I'm nervous. How about that? All right?
Are you sweating?
Yeah. We're having a
sweating.
conversation.
I'm-
Isn't
got
that proven
sunburn.
enough for chit-chatting?
We love a chit chat. I love a
Yes.
chit chat.
We love a chit-chat.
I literally, my friends were like, "Oh my god, so embarrassing," because I was like, "I want to go chit chat."
Go hang out.
I mean, even if you were, not just if you were Nazis, I would leave, 100%.
Appreciate it.
But even if you had different views than I did, and I'm sure we do on something, like this is the time to be talking,
100%.
to chit chat
yeah.
at all.
I agree.
with anyone.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
And I made a post for us today. Like spaces are important, and everyone deserves like a warm place that feels safe and comfortable for them. And a lot of people don't have that right now. And
Yeah.
so like all we can do is do that for each other and the people that we have close to us.
I love that.
I think that's exactly right.
And in those spaces, you can chit-chat.
In those spaces,
You should chit-chat.
chit chat is safe.
Chit chat.
I love that. Thank you, Molly.
Man,
Molly, thank you so
Thanks,
much for
guys.
joining
That
us.
was
This was
amazing.
great.
That's nice.
We hope you had a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah.
Would a
Are
couple
you-
Nazis sound like that?
I hope not.
The more we bring it up, the more we start to sound like Jesus.
Stop saying it. Stop saying it.
No, but you're not the first person. People hate our fucking
Men
name.
at work.
But
You
we're
know,
2 hours. We're
come-
2 years in. We can't change it.
Come against it. You're going against it.
We are.
You're
Yeah.
trying to change. Men are fine, and you're gonna prove it, right?
Thank you.
Please.
We're trying.
The one guy walked by and he said, "Oh, do you want to come on?" He goes, "No, I'm a nurse and I'm white. I can't come on." And I was like, "Well, that's an insane way of thinking."
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Get a lot of, and I don't know. Look, men at work, women at work,
People at work.
cool folks at work,
Humans at work.
Men at
people
Work,
keeping it a bean.
great Australian band, platinum selling.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Stole
That
our
is
name.
true. Are you gonna sing?
I forget all the time what they're.
Yeah, I guess I can fucking sing. I had
Well.
no
Yeah.
idea. That's crazy. But
Okay.
yeah.
Well, Molly, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Very
Get
nice
as-
meeting
get,
you.
Get as much daylight left as you can.
Yes.
Brand marketer.
I couldn't do it. I put up an Instagram post an hour ago, and it's been sitting in the back of my brain the entire podcast. I
Wondering
couldn't
how much
handle it.
likes, how much shares, how
I
much.
cou- I couldn't
what are
handle
people
it.
saying? What are people saying underneath that? Underneath that?
Nothing. Who
Instagram.
knows?
What's-
Nothing to do with me.
Can you read one of the comments?
No, I don't think any comments ever happened ever, no matter what. Nobody ever speaks to me, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Well,
Who can it be now?
brand marketing. I would hate to have to fight with algorithms. Just kidding.
Yeah, you do it.
I do it every day. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Come on.
Please,
Yeah.
we'd love it. Yes.
Molly said you're a good one.
Yes.
Okay, I can take that.
Well,
I like the
you'll
Waterloo.
fit right in then, brother.
I'm more of a La Croix guy recently.
I can't get into the sparkling waters. I think
No?
like the flavor isn't strong enough. I'm a soda guy. A diet soda
that's
guy, but
bad.
still a soda guy.
What's the other one? My fiance's just started getting them.
Waterloo's, LaCroix, and
Bubbly?
Spindrift. Bubbly, yeah.
Bubbly's been a common one.
The
Yeah.
Spindrift lemon.
The Spindrift is nice, but I think they put actual like juice in there. There's some
Yeah,
kind of semblance of juice.
there's like a 2 grams of sugar in there because they put like real juice in
Is
there.
that right? Okay,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
I can
you
deal
can
with
feel
that.
it.
I can deal with
Feel
that.
on the taste buds.
What's your first name?
Don.
Don?
Yes.
I'm Kyle. This is Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And what do you do for a living?
I am the supervisor of manufacturing for a company called John Pomp Studios.
John.
We're a American furniture maker. We make metal and glass furniture right
Damn,
here in
we're still
Philadelphia.
doing that onshore?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we do everything in-house.
Very nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long have they been
American
around?
made. They've been around as a company for, I think, 25 years.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sounds good. We're not going to
Yeah.
fact check that.
Yeah.
So how is IKEA ruining your life? What's the market like? What's it
Oh
looking
no, we sell to a very high-end crowd.
like? Okay.
Like we make like $50,000 tables.
Yeah.
Holy
we
shit.
just a very proud thing we just did is made the largest table ever manufactured in North America.
Wow.
12 foot long, 43 inches wide,
Yeah.
2.5 inches thick.
Who the hell's buying that?
The CFO of Microsoft.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you had to ship that bad boy out to Portland?
It went to
Washington?
his Maui home.
Oh, he just went
Yeah.
to his
It just went to his Maui-
beach home.
Went to his beach home.
went to his bunker.
That's
Yeah, it's kind of like deflating sometimes when like you learn where it's just going to their vacation home. Like, yo, this dude just spent like $300,000 on 2 times a year furniture.
Dude, do you ever think about, like, after the table gets there, how brutal the conversations are at that very table that you slaved over?
Yeah,
Like a bunch of just, like, horrific heathens talking about, like, well, human life isn't that important, and you were, like, the one who made that table. That's tough sledding, man.
Peter Thiel's wondering if he should save the humans or not. It's like,
Dude. Oh, boy.
let's chip them.
Hopefully nothing gets planned at that
Oh,
table.
that's crazy that you're literally building a table that like big business is being like settled over. Like it's probably
Yeah.
Zuckerberg, it's probably fucking that guy, and
Yeah.
it's like that's crazy.
Yeah.
and like and that's just one table.
yeah. That's just one table. Like,
That's nuts.
where our clientele is like pretty extensive.
yeah, it's
Sure.
just luxury furniture.
Yep.
So how do you start? Is it like, did you get into woodwork when you were younger, or this is something that came about as you got a little bit older?
My old man has had a furniture refinishing business his whole life. So like, you know, when I go visit him in the summers, like I'd always be sand and paint, and just kind of like I was like kind of what I knew to do.
Yeah.
I fell into furniture. What was it, like 16 years ago?
Nice.
I moved back to Philly from Savannah, Georgia, and my buddy got this gig up in Port Richmond for an artist doing like woodworking.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, why don't you come check this out? I think you like dig it." And just like went there, met the owner. It's actually how I met Molly.
Yeah.
This place called BDDW.
Okay.
This guy Tyler Hayes. He's a amazing artist.
Sure.
But just as evil in the same breath.
Oh.
But yeah.
Good evil. Okay. All right.
Okay.
You know, he's
That
it's,
answers-
you know that the duality of working for an artist. That's the reality
Sure.
of it. You know, it's just like when you're an artist and you're working, you become so attached, you become intimately involved, and especially when like I was there when it was like a 25-person company
Sure.
and it grew to a 120-person company, and you know, you forget that it's a job and it's business, and like since it's art, you become so attached to it and becomes very personal. So that was just like a more personal dig. He's a
100%.
fantastic businessman, fantastic artist.
Of course.
You got to separate bad boys from life from P Diddy.
Bad boys for life. Well,
Exactly, 100%.
maybe we don't take any advice from P. Diddy, but I understand
Well,
the general
he's got- he
sentiment
makes
is
good music, but-
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: so you're a carpenter with long hair and facial hair. Do you ever worry that you're Jesus? Do you ever think about this?
Oh, no.
No, okay.
No, I'm very humble.
Okay, good. Something Jesus would say. Very okay. Very Jesus-like answer. Whatever. All right.
Turn that Waterloo into wine.
Do it.
Not when everyone's watching.
All right. Is that grape already?
That is a blackberry lemonade.
No, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
We're halfway there.
We're working
so,
on
So you just went to this place, never had a background in woodworking besides your father, right? Who?
Yeah, I was just like, I know how to run an orbital sander. And dude was like, sounds good for me.
Okay.
Get in the sanding room.
Okay.
And
Isn't that crazy how we find our jobs?
Yeah, really.
We kind of just step in shit sometimes.
Yeah.
It honestly is a lot about like who you know. Like if you never knew that guy, you might not-
100%. I didn't go to college. I didn't do shit. I was a shit kid after high school. I got in the van with my band and like skated and did a bunch of dumb bike mechanic jobs and like fell into this, and now I'm like a very successful person in my career.
Nice.
It's
Sure.
like crazy. It's just like it's who you know and it's what you put into it.
Do you think for an artist that that's almost like a borderline necessary experience to kind of like depose yourself from societal
Oh.
expectation?
Absolutely.
And you think that definitely has helped and influenced you in a lot of ways?
Oh, absolutely. That's crucial to it. You have to break the mold to get into anywhere that feels authentic.
Sure.
Otherwise, you're just copying and reproducing. You're never doing something that's truly you.
Okay. Now I worry about like I'm a comedian, so like I worry about stealing jokes or doing a joke that sounds like something. When you're creating some piece of furniture and you're obviously taking inspiration from things you've seen, do you ever worry like, damn, I'm kind of making this very similar to how he or she made it?
You know, I struggled with that. I worked for Tyler Hayes at BDW for so long. When I was making my own things, I would never take a photo of it. I would just give it away because I was like, it looks like I worked for this dude. Like I'm like, it's so hard to kind of like I never felt proud of anything.
Oh, wow.
In that way. But then, you know, in the same breath, I love traditional American tattoos. And that's what that's based on. It's based on recreating, repurposing in a new breath and new light. And it's not just, you're not stealing something, you're just repurposing it in a new light and giving new breath to it.
Sure.
So that's helped me kind of like understand furniture way, because at the end of the day, a chair is a chair, a sofa is a sofa, lighting is lighting. Like Beethoven and Bach, there's only so many chords you can play in a song in the world. Like everything is a bastardization of something, and if you look at it in that light, but there's still ways to kind of find yourself in that. But it was very hard for me to separate myself from that, from working for one artist for so long, to kind of find my own style and uniqueness in that.
Okay.
And being kind of okay that I look like I was influenced in some way.
That makes sense.
So furniture is subjective.
Absolutely.
I like that.
I agree with that.
What's your favorite kind of furniture?
Oh, I love dumb furniture.
Okay.
I love a shitty plywood chair. I love Donald Judd. Just like, you can make something fantastic and structural and minimalistic, and it can look stupid. It doesn't need to be a chair, really.
Like a chair with 3 legs.
Yeah, just something goofy. I hate seeing like the Dior medallion chair. That's like classic. The round chair with the round back that's got the little upholstery inset. You've seen it at every restaurant.
Yeah.
You've seen it in every ballroom.
Yes.
It's like, I'm tired of seeing that fucking chair.
Yeah.
Like, give me something dumb. Stack a rock on something and be like, that's a chair. Believe me, I'll sell it to you.
Dude, you are fucking Jesus. That's exactly what Jesus would do. I know it. Just give him.
You would turn a rock into a chair.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you go to a restaurant, booth or table, what's the move?
Oh, I usually let my lady decide.
Sure.
Okay.
She loves a booth.
Yeah.
I do like a booth, but like I feel like we're always in those 2-seater situations where she gets booth and I'm in like the chair in the aisle.
weirdest.
And I hate that.
those. They gotta stop doing
Yeah.
You
this.
sit so close, everybody near you. It
Yeah.
feels like they're listening to your conversation, you're listening to theirs.
That's
Yeah.
a new thing too, and
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
So I guess, I prefer the booth, but I feel like I never get booth because of modern seating for a 2-top.
Hey, you're a
Sure.
gentleman.
Yeah.
You're Jesus.
The real answer, I feel like, is just bar seats. Me and my girl are a big bar seat
Yeah, but
couple.
bar seats with no back.
That's pretty.
It's
I'm
insane.
40 now. I need to lean back a little bit.
100%.
Yeah.
We got to stop with the bar seats with no back. That's
yeah, I
a
don't
new
know.
thing too. I don't like.
I don't appreciate that either.
What's your favorite type of wood?
Favorite type of wood? A sugar maple.
Oh.
It's a very underestimated wood. It's a nice pale wood. You can do a lot of cool things with it.
Yeah.
For an artist, it's really cheap, so you can buy it and fuck something up and throw it away, and you're not breaking the bank.
Yeah.
So it's a very usable wood.
Any good stories from your time working? I know obviously you're selling gigantic tables to CFOs, but like any, stuff that you've maybe made someone for something that you're like, oh, I love that guy, or something that you were like, we hit a deadline that was like insane, and like we got it over the finish line or something like that. Just like one of your favorite stories you have from your time working, just to finish it out.
I'll reflect back to my time at BDW.
Yeah.
We did a lot of really cool shit there. They would host these parties called the Weenie Roast up in upstate New York.
Sure.
They would hold a archery competition between galleries that we worked with. And at the end of the year, they would have like a final championship game where like everyone would come out and people would like dress to the nines and just like be in this stone barn. So it'd be like high art, kind of like equated to like an Andy Warhol party essentially.
Okay.
Just kind of like a bunch of like high-end artists coming out to like central New York to a stone barn. I forget where it was, but it was like 3.5 hours outside of the city.
Yeah.
And we would just host these crazy parties, and I would play music from 9 a.m. to about 10 p.m.
Damn.
And it would just be me and a few other co-workers. One year we made these like 60-inch drums that we stretched goat skin ourselves over top of them.
Oh my God.
We made a 20-foot long like alpine horn out of like Alaskan cedar.
Yeah.
And I would just be out there with my guitar doing loops, doing drones, just making noise, making really chaotic ambient like 70s psychedelic stuff.
Yeah.
And like we had a bunch of goats kind of running around. And at one point, a dude that actually worked at the showroom, he paid him to just like, we bought a cop outfit for this other guy, and he chased the one employee, and he just got naked, just ran through the field, just like, and he had a huge fucking hammer swinging everywhere.
Sure, dude.
And then like an hour later, they switched roles, and like homie was like the skinny boy was like wearing like the cop outfit. My buddy who worked with, like a chubby dude, ran through his underwear. He's like, I'm not getting naked, but he ran through his like underwear through the field, and it was just like crazy shit like that. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like
What a
just,
time.
I did not
Yeah.
know that story was
I
going to
did
go
not.
there.
That's-
Well, I made something for John Mayer one time, and I really
Yeah.
liked it. It was a great
Oh,
guy.
see that story got old real fast. Like
Yeah.
it's like I've been like one of the biggest clients when I was at B-Dubs was like Justin Timberlake, and the amount of times I was like in his house doing deliveries or like shit like that. So like that part got real old real fast, unfortunately or
Yeah.
fortunately, because they're, at the end of the day they're just people, and you realize that really quickly. You
True.
just go there and you just deliver the furniture, and you'll buy you a meal. Like, yeah, that was awesome, great job. Or have a beer with you, and you're just like chilling and shooting the shit. And
So you deliver the furniture too?
when I worked at B-Dubs, I would go deliver everything.
B-dubs.
Saying BDDW like it's like a mouthful sometimes.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like you getting like garlic parm chicken wings and also delivering a humongous table to Justin Timberlake.
Extra hot at the Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, of course, of course.
So when you have to carry these massive things, like, dude, I always feel bad for movers.
Oh yeah.
Because movers are like,
I don't know how they do it.
it's crazy.
Yeah, there's this dude that we worked with, Marv. He was just a fucking brick, just Jamaican dude, pure fucking muscle. It's like never went to the gym, but dude could squat 500 pounds, no fucking problem. It was insane. So it'd be like me and him and like his crew, just like going to deliveries, just hulking it out, just getting shit in the place.
Marv is a great mover name. That's an incredible mover name.
Marvell
The Movers. Movers with Marvell.
You think because of like kind of the margins that you guys have, you think this will always stay on like onshore and stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what we pride ourselves in. At John Pomp, like we do all the CNC machining for everything in house. We get the materials raw and bring it to like life through like CNC, water jet, and like have a whole finishing crew, fabrication crew. We have like a 50-person shop right now.
Awesome, man. And it's not that robotic. It seems like there are probably some machines and stuff that you guys use.
So we do have like a CNC lathe and a CNC mill because we make a lot of lighting. So we do a lot of like internal threading, kind of crazy stuff, how we put things together. But everything is I have a crew of 4 fabricators. We don't do anything like robotic. We do everything by hand and like hand bend everything and all that shit. Damn. So we do it the hard way.
That's awesome.
But that's why people pay for that. They want to support people that still do those things. Yeah. We're just trying to keep that alive.
As it sits in their vacation home and they visit 2 times a year.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
It's the name of the game, though, dude.
Yep.
Hey, thank you so much, man. We appreciate
no problem. Yeah,
Great meeting you, dude.
fantastic.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
Take it
Cheers.
easy.
That's the podcast.
That's it, dude.
Great episode. Great episode of us just getting one done Thursday, not when we typically film, in a park, and we remain safe and vigilant.
Not going to lie to you, was nervous how the episode's going to go, and then you just get 3 good guests, and you're like, maybe I am the man, and I was wrong all along.
We're going to be yelling over the bridge this weekend?
I'm going to be screaming on the bridge literally the next 11 minutes. So just keep an eye out for a guy screaming over the Ben Franklin. And while you're at it, keep an eye out for, please, guys, get on the Patreon. We're trying to put more stuff on there. The more money we get coming in, we're not using it to live off of. We're just going to use it to do cool shit. Office hours every Wednesday, like 7 or 8 o'clock. We do a live stream. Get in the chat. Make fun of us. Give us your work stories. Things going on in your life. We'll talk about it. Chime in. For real, dude, if you're cool enough, we'll just let you get on the stream with us and get video and a microphone.
And we shadowbox every new
Shadowbox, and I'm gonna start adding some elements. Shadowbox, maybe a somersault, maybe a jump from a high bound.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, I don't give a hell. I love you guys, and I want you guys to be my friends.
Yeah, and throw subscribe if you listen on iTunes or Apple. Please rate us. It does wonders for the algorithm. Well, again, we're fighting with algorithms every single day. Throw some comments. We got a bunch of comments in the last episode from 2 guys actually. But you know what? It was awesome. It was awesome interacting with you guys. We want to know who you are. We'll reply back. We have no problem replying back. Mean, nice, in the middle.
Don't go in the middle. Do mean or nice.
Actually, true, yeah.
In the middle is a little placating.
Have some fucking balls.
Yeah, dude. Man up.
We'll talk to you.
Peace.